We get to see who won in round 1. I did not know my lines there, but thank you, Daniel, for filling me in on that. Anyways, thank you for coming back to our Season 2, Episode 2 of the Digital Flow Battles. We'd like to thank all of the audience members for taking part in that vote. Your opinion really does matter, because if our judges get split, you guys are really deciding who's the victor and who's going to the next round. So big thank you. Lots of gratitude for you guys in the viewing audience. But now we want to show you the battles and what we thought about them. And so we are just going to straight on tune up into those battles. Get ready for it. Flex our muscles. Our brain muscles. Because we're going to talk about these battles. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go!
And now, Hannes Larsson versus Elias Sell. Alright, so first up we got Hannes Larsson here.
I like this kid a lot. He's progressed a lot.
Oof.
Side off the bat. Like, no setup either, really.
Yeah.
I also like that he's ready for the landing to connect it into, like, the forward motion to change his direction.
Yeah.
It's good stand. It's good.
Pull up.
Make some good power is one thing. You can always expect, like,
Ooh, yeah.
slow setup, but good power coming from it, though.
One thing you can always expect is Hannes is always going to end all of his lines with at least one banger. Like, I haven't seen any of the lines he submitted to a competition that doesn't finish with a banger, and honestly, even the ones he doesn't submit, all of them finish with a banger. It's so cool.
Even starting with them, too.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. And he's getting super good at filling in all of his areas between his moves, too. So.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And now we have Elias Sell.
Ooh, man's nice with that. He's able to just move out of it really quickly.
Super quick.
This spot's over in Colorado, and honestly, I really love this spot. We gotta go one time, and it was really cool. Ooh, I love the flip priest he throws in this. That one is crazy right here, and this side priest cool. He lands a little low, but he still is able to flow it fairly well. And then, could have had that last move a little bit cleaner, but overall still a very, very good run, especially, again, those flip priests. Those are so technical. That was insane.
The flip pre from the scoot isn't something you really see anybody really do very often either, so it's super unique and really nice to see.
So honestly, I loved watching these two lines. Hannes came in with a lot of difficulty packed in his line, and Elias had so much flow and creativity, and it was so fun to watch him. You guys, as the voters, in the end, did take Elias, so let's get to our judges and see what they have to say about it.
Although I love the creativity in Elias' run, I'll give my vote to Hannes for higher difficulty and slightly higher execution.
Yo, what's up, guys? So for battle number 1, we got Hannes versus Elias. Now, I got to give this one to Hannes. He had insane difficulty. The flow was on point. The execution was on point. The pacing was a little bit slow for my taste, but same problem with Elias. His pacing slowed down quite a bit. Now, I loved Hannes for the double side. I loved the flow all the way through. Ended with the cart dub, adding that difficulty. For Elias, dude, okay, came out with a bang. I like the punch side. I think the choice of movements kind of slowed down the pacing a little bit too much. That mixed with low execution brought it down pretty far for me. But I do want to give you a big shout out for the backflip, side flip pre right in the middle. That was beautifully executed. I didn't see it coming, and I loved it.
Well, there you have it, guys. You guys did pick Elias as the winner, but both of our judges did choose Hannes, so it looks like we have Hannes going through in round 1.
Ding.
And now we have Ethan Guzman versus Luke MIZEL.
Alright, first up we got Ethan. Right off with the Rudy. Ooh, good connection out of it.
Yeah.
That Arabian was tight.
He's always got very interesting, like, coffee grinders and stuff going on. Right here, the dub. Ooh, clutched it out.
Yeah, seriously, like, that set looked very, very awkward, and he just, like, right into that.
Alright, next up we got Luke. I like that he started off with his foot on it. It kind of just adds to, like, a little bit of the difficulty of just doing a gainer right there. And also, he could have just ran into the wall with it, too.
I like that this line is like kind of made on a pretty minimalistic spot. He's using only that brick wall, and he still was able to find like so many different things to do.
One thing I like about both of the lines is that they happen super quickly, and like it's kind of hard to tell how much is jam-packed in there just because of how fast it is, but there's a lot of moves in both of these lines.
Mm-hmm. And with all the votes counted for that one, guys, you chose Luke. So let's see what Christian and Joey have to say about it.
In this matchup, my vote goes to Luke for higher execution, better connections, and flow.
Next up, we got Ethan versus Luke. Now, this one was the closest battle by far for me. I had a really hard time choosing who to put on top, so let's just break it down and go through it. First up, we got Ethan. Came out with a banger combo. The Rudy to Pop Arabian was amazing. The problem is that put him in a horrible spot because now he has to get all the way back around for the low double cork, which again was a banger, but to me it felt like kind of two pieces that didn't really go together to form one coherent line. Luke, on the other hand, didn't quite have the difficulty. He did have tactful, which was nice. His execution was amazing, and his flow was amazing. And above all, aesthetically speaking, I enjoyed Luke's better, so I got to give it to Luke on this one.
There you have it, guys. By unanimous decision, we have Luke going into the next round. And now we have Mimi Theodoridis versus Elijah Wright. Thank you.
All right, let's get straight into it and watch the line from Mimas. All right, coming in with a crazy combination, pop front, pop front.
I don't know what this move is, but I love it.
Ooh, beautiful connection too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that he keeps the same pace, and he never looks like he gets tired at all during the line. He's just like he has the same amount of power throughout all of it.
Yeah, he's not losing anything there.
Ooh.
It squeezes that dove in there.
Out of nowhere.
Hard to do with again that controlled power the whole time, not really accelerating a whole lot, but still squeezing like powerful moves at the end. Super hard.
Definitely.
Next up, we'll see one of our personal friends, Elijah Wright.
Starting classic wall flip.
Super clean wall flip.
Oof.
Oh,
He's
yes.
so messed up. It's so hard.
Nice creative transitions in there. Connected the whole way through.
Hits with the low cast. Bangs. Such a good landing,
Bang,
too.
bang. Super clean from both lines. Really controlled pace the whole time. It's super hard to judge this one, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Plus,
steady.
Elijah, you better show us that spot next time we're up there.
Been trying to go to that spot in Portland. It's there. I've seen you guys
Been trying to
there.
go there for so long.
One thing I love about this matchup is the distance between the two athletes. We have Elijah, who's honestly just like a 5-hour drive from where we are here, and then Mimis is all the way from Greece, and that's just so cool that we have that much diversity in our tournament. Well, we tallied the votes for this one, and you guys chose Mimis going through, so let's see what our judges say.
My vote goes to Mimis for a run with higher difficulty, better execution, and flow. That's it.
And finally, we got Mimis versus Elijah. Now, Elijah's the homie. I was really hoping that he would edge this one out, but I gotta give it to Mimis, bro. Mimis' run was absolutely incredible. He came out with the A-twist full over the bench to pop front to cover distance, and he did it so flawlessly. That combo is not easy, and he did it so well. Didn't break flow, kept the speed up the whole time, ended with the cart dub. The line was amazing. In my opinion, it was the best line of this entire competition so far. So, gotta give it to Mimis. Elijah did kill it. He had a very well thought out plan. Good run all the way through. Great flow, no extra steps. The problem was the speed wasn't there. You could have sped things up. You could have gone a little bit harder. Maybe added something a little bit stronger that I know is in your skill set. So that's what I want to see next time.
Alright guys, both of our judges and you guys chose Mimis. So, Mimis is going through for the next round.
Alright, so the next battle is Cohen versus Curvin. Now, we did have a mishap happen here where Curvin actually ended up sending the wrong line that he wanted to enter into the tournament, and we didn't even know until we actually put it up for voting. And this was just kind of a random clip from his phone. He didn't want this at all to represent his style. We all know he throws down super hard, And so he is really, really sad that he couldn't participate, and he would rather withdraw than have that line represent him, which totally makes sense. If you're in this kind of tournament and you have high caliber athletes like this, you kind of want to bring your best, and you want to show that you're capable of taking it to the top. So unfortunately he did withdraw, so that does give Cohen the automatic victory on that. But we do wish Kervin the best. We hope that you turn out in the next tournament and that you can enter and show us some of that style that we all know you have. You won that Tempest competition a while ago, and we know that you can throw down, and so we're following you, we're looking at what you got, and we love watching your stuff. So we hope to see you next time, Kervin, but we're still going to give Cohen his minute to shine here, so let's put his line up and see what he threw down.
Ooh, I wonder how big that precision is.
I like the sheer length of this line too. I love a good long line.
Yeah. I love seeing the mixture between the parkour elements and the free running flips, and yeah.
It connects
Really
with
clean
a nice
style.
clean fall.
Nice.
With the celebration, I like it.
Very
Super clean the whole time.
My favorite thing about that, and it's very simple, is that he didn't just do a cartwheel to transition. He did cart side and then transitioned it, and transitioned out of it very well too. I like that there was the use of that trick there, even though very simple but useful and very important.
And one more time, the victor for that one does go to Cohen. So we'll be seeing him in the next round. In conclusion, week 1 had some crazy matchups, and that's only half of our round 1. We got 4 more battles coming at you this next Monday. Those matchups are going to be Denali versus Lucas, Fausto versus Diego, Elvin versus Sasha, and Jake versus Joshua. So be on the lookout for that this coming Monday around 1 to 1:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Psyched!
Psyched.
So psyched!
Stoked!
Super excited!